Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, good. Tamika, how are you?
I am well. I am well. How are you doing?
Uh, it's been a rough couple of days, quite a few days since I've seen you last.
What's going on?
My aunt is deteriorating, and I'm just trying to deal with the stress. I'm an ex-smoker. I've been something to smoke a cigarette just to woosah, but I don't even know if I should even. It's just hard.
How long have you been clean from smoking?
Oh gosh, probably 4 years, almost five. That's a long time.
See, that's even more reason not to start again. We got to find another way
Hmm.
to deal with the stress.
Yeah.
Find some happy medium in our life that we
Hmm.
can. It won't take the pain and the frustration and stress away, but it'll at least occupy your mind with fun things.
Right. Because I mean, it feels like I'm not even. Life is great, other than dealing with her as far as school's going well, the kids are doing great, that kind of stuff. But it's just always that it seems that when I'm not at work or not trying to be a mom with my kids, it's always Auntie Ruth, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm on family. I guess you can call them conference calls with family members every couple of nights just to check in, which is great. I mean, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing to do, but just that even jamming in the car on the radio after I do my own work, I can't jam out and go because there's a phone call. Well, how did the visit go today when you saw, or how did this go? You know what I mean? It's just that I can't
Mm-hmm.
even seem to even get my own time in the car, which is I look forward to that regardless of my aunt being, it's my time. And then I feel that also my socialization is lacking, because I used to be able to go out to even coffee with the girlfriend for an hour or two and catch up. And that time is spent going to the nursing home to visit her. And it's just that I just feel that I just wish I had more me time. I'm trying to manage it, but I don't know how, just hard.
Do you feel like you would be feeling guilty or abandoning her if you don't go visit her? Do you feel like you're neglectful with family if you don't answer calls?
No, no, it's a strange thing you asked me that because today actually I didn't visit her yet this morning, and I'm going to my friend's house today in Indiana. So about an hour car ride to and from, in a big family dinner with her kids, my kids, and all of us just having great food and conversation and fun. So then let's see how I do after with that. But this morning I woke up fine because I feel like I deserve to go see my bestie and be able to have, some fun with her.
That's true. I agree.
But if I feel guilty, I think I'll have to think about that, after.
Well,
Because
when you
right
didn't
now,
see her this morning, did you feel guilty about it?
believe it or not, I was so busy cooking and making the food to bring to the dinner, I wasn't thinking because I had a very stressful morning too. My daughter got locked out of her car. Well, she had her keys left in the car. I had to wait for the not the tow guy, but the fix it guy to go jimmies up the key when you call roadside service.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to rush and cook the meal and just getting stuff done around the house. So I wasn't really thinking about her this morning.
Do you
But
feel bad about that?
no, not at all. Not at all. Because I do every day. I go every day almost, other than the days that I work and it doesn't fit into my schedule. But every time when I have time off, even 2 hours before work, I get up an extra hour early to go visit her. Um, and then go in my sweats to work, to visit her, and then change into my dress clothes at work.
That
And
is a lot.
it's yeah, and I do that 3 times a week. That's during the weekday, 3 times during Monday, between Monday and Friday, and then usually the visits are well. That's sorry, Tuesday through Saturday because of my 5 day work week is Tuesday through Saturday, and then Sunday I visit her because usually I'm off on Sunday, which is today, and then Monday I go visit her. So on my day off I'm there for several hours. Sunday I'm there several hours. Monday I'm there several hours, and the other 3 days are going before work.
Does anybody else assist with this, or is it just solely up to you?
The physical is solely up to me. So there's a team of us that do different things. Since I'm more local in the Chicagoland area, and she's in a nursing home in Bridgeview, I am one of the ones that's more of the physical, do the errands, like if she needs diapers or something, or bring her what she needs, that kind of thing.
Have you ever thought about maybe switching up the responsibility to give you a break from time to time?
Believe it or not, there's nobody that will do it because she even has her own daughter and her granddaughter that my sister in New York, who does all, darn nearly all of her business, banking and all that kind of financial stuff. She's been trying to email the aunt and the niece and her daughter, granddaughter and daughter, to have them step up a little bit, just to give me a couple of days break here and there, just to, enjoy my time off before work. And the granddaughter drives, the mother doesn't, or doesn't have a car, and they haven't been stepping up to the plate. They've actually ignored my sister's text messages. Like, I'm not going to go see her. They don't even respond.
That has to be tough.
It is. Because
Okay.
and then when I'm with my kids, like my daughter's in college. Poor thing, I went to go visit her on a Sunday a couple weeks ago at Northern Illinois University, and I was there for 5 hours. 2.5 hours of that visit were on the conference call. I felt
Wow.
horrible. But I spent most of the conversation muting the phone, putting it on speaker, and she and I, we were more so spring cleaning our apartment, and I felt. She goes, no, she understood, but I'm sure in the neck of her mind, she was like, I wish I had more of my mom, and I have to deal with that. But she understood that we have to because it's about her health and she's dying. But I just wish I could be that mom or be that friend when I want to be a friend and, be a mom at those moments like that. You know what I mean? When you plan something to do with your daughter or one of your children and you don't have anything else to stand in the way of that.
Do you feel like you're wrong if you kind of put your phone on airplane mode when you're having your time to make sure that nothing interrupts that?
Yeah, I kind of do because I feel that like they're counting on me since I'm the physical person.
So maybe not now, but later. Right now, I need to listen to my music. Right now, I just want to meditate. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing in the car, because I do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just mute all calls at that time. It's You're gonna talk to them, but
Mm-hmm.
just at a later date. They don't need
Right.
everything right now. So if you need that time, maybe mute the phone a little bit,
That's true.
just to give yourself that time. Because
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine you working 8 hours and getting on the phone and working another 2 hours right afterwards.
Right. Because it's hard because you're at work helping people. I love my job. We talked about before. I love my job, love what I do. But when you're counseling other women that need your help right at that moment,
Mhm.
you stop your casework about an hour before you're done with your shift.
Mhm.
And then you're getting a text message. Can you call us at 8 o'clock? Because, I think I told you before, but my schedule varies. It's a full-time schedule, but every
Mhm.
workday is different hours. And it's like, can you do a phone conference call at 9 o'clock? Then I'm like, you know what? Just do it while I'm driving. So then I can just be done with the conference call and then just go home and then woosah, which has helped. But it's the
Mhm.
fact of like, I look forward. I mean, I'm always, in the car jamming out and everything. But yeah.
Mhm. Maybe when I see you on the next visit, you'll tell me how a couple of those things go for you.
Oh,
Maybe
sure.
silencing the phone a
Mm-hmm.
little bit to give you some me time.
Oh, I will definitely try that.
Yeah.
And speaking of trying, thank you for the tip last week of the body shapers.
How did it work
It
out?
worked out well. I found a dress. I'm actually going to order my dress today. So that's a plus for today.
That's
I'm actually doing
good.
that in Indiana before we go to the friendship dinner.
So
So
you
that
did
worked.
find a shaper that you
I
like.
found a shaper that I like, and I found a
Mm.
dress. So yeah, I'm gonna order it today.
So you have your shoes, you have everything else?
No, just the dress. I can just do the shoes later because, like I said, right now with everything going on with my aunt, I'm just trying to get stuff done as I can. And I was actually able to go by myself on one of my days off when I did have some help of relief from the hospital or nursing home, and I was able to go order my dress by myself, which was awesome.
I know the last time we talked, you said that you had some anxiety because of the hot mom
Mm-hmm.
type of thing. How are you feeling now
Oh,
about
a
things?
lot better, a lot better. It's just that like I said, right now, like from with weddings, like you said, the accessories, the jewelry, the shoes, things like that. So we have a date. Her mom and I think her grandmother have a date set to go to some store in Chicago to look at our jewelry. We're buying our dresses on our own. One time, Ryan and my daughter, the bride to be, my um, daughter-in-law, and my own daughter, we went together. But I said, you know what? I saw something I liked kind of that day, but I said, let me just go along while I had a few minutes to myself. And I tried on some more and found even a prettier one, which is the one I'm going to order. But yeah, I don't really, yeah, the pressure, I'm just losing it. You know what I mean? It's like what I look like, other than what you were talking about the shaper for the dress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna stress myself out. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I'll find good deals on the jewelry in the shoes, that I like. But all
Parsons
that.
has a great sale right now, up to 60% off all costume jewelry. If
Oh
you
wow. Okay.
looking for something really simple,
Okay.
they have simple things.
Yeah.
I
I
seen it
should tell them
yesterday.
that because I don't even know where in Chicago we're going. We're not going to the 29th of April. I just don't know the name of the store. They're kind of like, oh, let's go buy jewelry together. And I'm like, that'd be kind of fun.
It will
I
be.
just
It'll
don't know
give you a
where.
chance to woosah, have some time to
And
yourself,
then get to
long as you
know,
don't answer any calls.
right, and then get to know the mother better, which, I've
Mhm.
hung out with her a couple of times, but more so wedding stuff, but just to give me time to get to know her better. So I'm looking forward to
That's
that in a
good.
couple of
I
weeks.
think that's important in
Hmm.
any marriage. The mother-in-laws have a relationship because marriage is hard.
Hmm. Yeah, and from what I've seen and known of her, she's like me, a very huggy person. We've gotten, just to talk a little bit, and then even before we met, we're on the phone like, "Hey, can't wait to meet you," because of both of our just more so just our work schedules, not
Hmm.
just all of my family stuff, but with our work, we're like, "Hey, I'll see you this day or I'll see you that day." So yeah, she's a very nice woman. So I can't wait to get to hang out. And, we're like we're family kind of thing. So it's
Well, this
awesome.
time you seem a little bit more upbeat and
Hmm.
excited about
Oh
things.
yes,
Last time you were
yes.
like,
Hmm. Yeah.
you weren't so sure about a few
Right.
things.
Yeah. Because everybody's like I was telling you before, like, why are you gonna get into shape? I'm like, I'm not gonna go that route. If I know I always slim down anyway when it's summer, because of course everybody does. You're outside
Hmm.
more, that kind of thing. But I'm not gonna make myself crazy like we talked about last time. Trying to lose a matter of weight, matter of pounds, before
Hmm.
this wedding. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna just look the way I look, and you know what I mean. Look pretty as far as
Hmm.
hair and
Hmm.
makeup, but with the weight, there's no. It's not that serious anymore.
That's good to hear that you
Hmm.
have different feelings. You're in
Hmm.
a better space.
Right. Yeah.
That's
I feel a
good.
lot better about it. I just feel, you know what I mean? What I wear is what I wear, what I look like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be pretty.
So, do
I'm
you
looking
have
forward to
anything else to look forward to besides the wedding? Do you have anything planned for self?
that. We're going to in not till July. My sister's after the wedding. We're gonna go see my uncle in Minneapolis, near I think it's called Mall of America. He lives somewhere around there. So we're gonna do like a sibling trip, or just yeah. I don't know if all three
Get
of
you
us are
some
gonna go.
comfortable gym shoes. I've done
Mm-hmm.
that mall. It's a 9 hour drive. Are you
Yeah.
flying or
No, we're
driving?
driving, I think. We
That'll
haven't
be
really
nice.
made, yeah, we haven't really made arrangements, but my sister who's coming in for the wedding said, I'm going to make my vacation of it. Let's just do the wedding, and then I'll have time off. And then we'll just go see, our uncle lives out in Minnesota. And then we'll just go see our uncle after the wedding and take a few days off. So I'll just do that. So
I
that'd be
love
nice.
car rides.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a breath of fresh air, if you will. Nice music,
Mm-hmm.
great conversation. You have no choice but to conversate and
Right.
actually woosah for nine
Mm-hmm.
hours.
Right. My
So
kids
that's
and I have
good.
had the best conversations
And car rides,
doing car
right?
rides. The five, not the Chicago rides. I mean, those are fun, but I'm talking like
Distance.
distance, like the
Yes.
6, 9, 8 hours, where that kind of thing. Because we just talked about all kinds of stuff. We had the best time.
It sounds like you're going to get some of that time that you deserve.
Mm.
Might not be right away, but it's
Right.
coming.
That's why they diagnosed my aunt with a few weeks to a few months, and I think we're going on maybe 2 months now.
Hmm.
And we're just, and I hate to say it, a waiting game, but it's just, you have to just do the best you can to help take care of her, keep her comfortable, and that kind of thing. It's just we're just waiting.
At least your spirits are in a good place.
I'm trying. That's the only way I know how to do it. And right now I'm living the life like one day at a time. One day at a time. Sure, I'm nervous when the phone rings. Yes, of course I'm going to be nervous when the phone rings. Um, but right now I can't do any more. I can only do what I can do one day at a time with everything, with the work, with school. Just do what I can do and that kind of thing. That's what's getting me through it.
Make sure you don't have guilty feelings.
Right.
Make sure you have a plan so you can get that woosah time. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times we get caught up in the world that we forget about ourselves.
Right.
I'm guilty of that.
Mm-hmm.
So sounds like everything is going well.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah.
You're more upbeat, looking forward to things.
Mm-hmm. I feel a lot better than I did last week too. I feel a lot better.
I'm happy to see that you're feeling better as well.
Thank you.
When would you like to come back?
We can schedule another appointment with the secretary when I leave, and we can do another week.
Okay.
Or a week from now, next week?
Sure. As long as
Okay.
it doesn't conflict with, the other things you
Okay.
have to do. If you need to
Right.
reschedule, by all
Okay.
means do so.
Right.
I
Like I
will
told,
understand.
right. Like I said, if I have to cancel, it means that something, sadly to say, something might have happened. But right now, I'm just trying to stick to my appointments and keeping them, when I date them. So,
Well, thank you for coming in. It was great
okay.
talking with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in a week.